All righty, so let's roll into it. Let's start off by defining what a mentor is. So a mentor is an entrusted guide, counselor, or coach. Okay. And so it's a person basically that fleshes out the functions, responsibilities, a task that is needed to be seen by the person who's being mentored, which is also called a mentee. Okay. And so many times we need directions, many times we need help. A person such as myself, such as yourself, can need to know what do I do in this situation? How do I behave? How do I perform? How do I balance or manage a particular task, a function or role or position? And so mentors are needful and necessary in this arena of life, which is really all of life. I don't really see in any area in which we're not in need of a mentor. And so, even parenting has a lot of, I guess, parallels when it comes to a mentor-mentee relationship. Yet, just be aware that mentor and mentees have really a very specific I guess you can say, relationship or arena in which they are working with you on or assisting you with. And it's definitely an area where they've had victory or where they are gone ahead of you. So they're not in the same place. I'm not talking about a buddy or a friend. I'm talking about a mentor. So a mentor is somewhere ahead of where you are or where you are trying to go. Okay. And so a mentor also is one that is needed for us to graduate, to get unstuck, to come out of just really not knowing what something looks like, what something consists of. And so we need mentors to go into areas of greatness because we can't get there by ourselves. We can't get there without seeing, as John Maxwell talked about, the law of the picture, a picture. We need someone that we can see operating and functioning as whatever it is we're trying to do. And so also I wanted to share that a mentor is not necessarily always physical. And so sometimes you have a person and sometimes you have a person through their book, a person through video, a person who, who mentors you in a way that is remote, in a way that's not up close and personal, where you're actually speaking with them. And so it's very profound because many times when you recognize a person who can mentor you in some type of form of aspect or area, whether it's finances, whether it's relationships, whether it's a career path, whether it's self-development or just management, then many a times you'll find that there's an identity, there's an ID that is a match for you. And so that's why it's definitely something that is very specific or unique, like a niche. Okay. And so anyhow, they can come through books. You can have a person whose books you read in that topic, books you read in that area, whose seminars or webinars you attend. And so you don't have to necessarily know someone and they don't have to be a physical flesh out or standing right here person in order to mentor you. They can be afar off or in some type of remote formality. All right. And so just wanted to stop in just real quick to share on why do I need a mentor? And so we need a mentor because without that picture, without that example, without that model, then we can be confused or have questions that we really need answers so that we can have clarity, so that we can walk more smooth in our journey, and so that we will go somewhere without, a lot of wasted time. So I need a mentor because I need someone who's been where I'm going, who has handled problems while they're in this position or while they're going through things, they still maintain. How did that happen? What did that look like? And they can give you advice. They can give you insight. They can give you just a load of wisdom for how to handle things that will come at you while you are walking in a particular path or journey. And so I hope this has provided you with insight. I hope this has helped. And I hope this has answered the question, because this is the question of the week. Why do I need a mentor? All right.